This is the Mind of the Meanie. Here are your hosts, the Blue Meanie and Adam Barnard.
Peace, world, and welcome everybody to the Mind of the Meanie, your weekly peek into the world according to former WWE superstar and ECW original, the Blue Meanie. We'll cover wrestling, music, movies, sports, and lots of useless knowledge, all contained in the Mind of the Meanie. I'm your tour guide, Adam Barnard, and he is the Blue Meanie. Meanie, what's on your mind?
I have a feeling somebody's going to be asking me questions today.
Feel like that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, this feels, that's my premonition for this episode.
I kind of feel like right now I have a question for you.
And what would that be?
Are you ready to ask me?
I would love to.
It's time to ask Meanie Anything.
Ask me something!
Yeah, of course.
I can't remember what regular air smells like.
Today, friends, we're bringing you a full edition of Ask Meanie Anything based on your questions to us each and every week. Now, at the end of every show, we typically ask you to send your questions in using the hashtag AskMeanie. We ask them on the show, but sometimes we do an entire episode because we love your questions so much. And this is also our favorite segment of the show to do. So we decided we were going to bring you another full episode of that today. Meanie, how are you? Great to see you.
I'm upright.
Glad that this the storm is hopefully rolled out of here. I'm also doing some premonitions for 2 weeks from now. The storm is rolled out of here with no damage. Everything was good in Vegas. Everything was good at the 420 Expo. And life is good right now.
Yes.
So we are excited here. Don't forget, like I said, drop us your questions each week using the hashtag AskMeanie, and you may hear them on the show. We're going to start with a question from Vanessa in the Pod Squad. What up, Vanessa?
Hello, Vanessa.
Does Al live out of the state of Kentucky? Does he travel interstate to get to OVW?
No, Al lives in Louisville. He's been there for a good bit now. He, back in the day, he lived in Lima, but I can't even remember when he moved to. He's been in Louisville for a good while. So now Al lives right there in Louisville, and or as they say in Louisville, which sounds hard to say. It sounds uncomfortable to say Louisville. But, he's been there for a while, with the OVW, or with OVW. I don't know why I said the OVW. He is a resident of Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville. Actually, you know what? And I forgot, as we're trying to pronounce Louisville? It feels like it should be Louisville, though, right? Like, because that's.
Should be Louisville.
Maybe if it's French, Louisville. Would that work? Louisville in Kentucky. Louisville. Also, I brought my Grappe Zevia drink here today for the program.
I am a failure. I forgot to bring mine.
I'm going to try to Sandman this because I have no coordination here. But we're going to do 3, 2. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Adam's cracking for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Pinky's up.
Oh, man, this grape stuff is so good. This is the best flavor that they make of the Zevia.
Really?
Oh, so good, man. Such good shit.
Good shit.
Oh, it's good shit, Meanie.
Speaking of shit, I took a shit last night that smelled like my coffee.
I hate that when the doo-doo juice just runs right through you.
Dude, I was popping corks. It was like fucking... In Low Inside Baseball, we're recording this the same day as last week's episode. But last night I did a virtual for Think Signatures up in... And they're based out in New York. And fucking... Like an idiot, I had breakfast and I forgot to eat the rest of the day. All I had was coffee. So I got home and I was like, ooh, I got poo-poo now. And I sat down and it was just like,
Yep.
And like, I was like, that's cold brew. I smell cold brew.
Splatter in the fucking porcelain with the cold brew.
Fucking Muda mist.
This is a drizzling shit.
There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than everything coming out just smelling like straight coffee, because it's so potent you can't even get away from it, and the smell is like almost worse than shit. So,
then you take the shower, and now the hot water just fucking intensifies it.
Just like congeals it into the fucking walls, man. It never
shower
goes away.
farts are the worst, man. You fart in the shower, you're sticking your head out of the curtain like a dog in the car, just going,
It's literally the worst smell. Why does it smell so bad? Why is it so bad?
Carving help into the wall with your fingernails.
It's like a scene out of Saw. Just fucking scratching the tiles. Someone help me, please.
Tell my wife I love her.
Oh my God. You know, Meanie,
what's that, Adam?
We hear this a lot. Every CBD company tells you that their product is the best. With quality control measures like lab testing and QR codes now becoming the standard, it can start to seem like all CBD brands are the same, but I'm here to tell you something, Meanie. They are not. Knowing what makes certain brands better will help you spend your money more wisely and have more confidence as you incorporate CBD oils, topicals, capsules, or gummies into your own wellness routine. And that's why we're proud to partner with Green Road CBD as an official sponsor of Mind the Meanie. And Meanie, I know you're a longtime user of Green Road CBD. How has Green Road CBD helped you in your life?
Let me tell you, Green Road CBD is a product I've been using for years. And when we started Mind the Meanie, I always was like, let's get Green Roads as a sponsor, because I use them almost daily. Whether it's the gummies, to take care of the aches and pains of 30 years of wrestling, the topical solutions that help my knees, help my back, help my elbows, help my shoulders. Green Road CBD has done everything to help me maintain a pain-free existence from all the years of wear and tear as a professional wrestler.
And to me, Meanie, that sounds like the Green Road's difference. And it comes down to a really few important points. They're just part of the reason that they've won industry awards year after year, earned thousands of 5-star reviews, and have heard countless stories from customers just like you about the impact that those products have had on your life. So Green Roads is led by a compounding pharmacist with 25 years of experience helping her community getting healthy. For her and the entire company, it's more than just a job, it's a mission. And not all hemp sourcing is equal, Meanie. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. But they select their hemp from high-quality American farms, and also not all lab testing is equal, which is why they use an accredited independent lab to conduct full panel tests on every single batch. And that's why Green Roads is an original manufacturer, not just a quote-unquote white label brand. So right now, you can go to greenroads.com, Meanie, and save 25% off of your entire purchase. Wow, 25% off of everything, Meanie. That's huge. And all you have to do is go to their website right now, greenroads.com, and use promo code MEANIE at checkout. It's 25% off your entire purchase by using promo code MEANIE at greenroads.com. Own the day with Green Road CBD, and we thank them for sponsoring the program. Shaka Ford's here. What's up, dude? Shaka Ford! Sorry if you've answered this before. That's okay. But has Meanie ever actually played bingo at the ECW arena since it was originally a bingo hall?
No. The closest thing was when NWO made like a little snide remark about ECW on commentary. There was like saying something about bingo, and then the very next week we came out with bingo cards, and through bingo, as the BWO came out through the crowd, throwing bingo cards out to the crowd, and just like a little tit for tat like thing. So that was kind of cool. But no, I didn't. Which is that's a good question. But I wish I had a more elaborate answer.
Michael White wants to know, I'm healing from an injury, but I'm looking to break into the business. Where should I go first? I'll be healed up by April, so I'll be ready to go by then. And what should I be doing in the meantime?
Makes me, I wonder where he's from.
He's actually from the Philadelphia area. He's also got he's got a documentary coming out on Paramount Plus called 72 Seconds in Rittenhouse Square. He's one of the principal, one of the principal people in the documentary. Yeah. Wild story. Wild story. But, big wrestling fan.
Please, remind me of that.
I will do that.
You're injured. In the meantime, just do what you can to maintain whatever kind of health you have, just like any, person who's, any sort of athlete keeps kind of doing sort of, working everything but the injury. I don't know what the injury is, so I'm trying to, give advice around that. But, of course, there's the Monster Factory right over there in Paulsboro, New Jersey. Great facility, great coaches. Again, and then there's all, if you're looking to travel, Ohio Valley and Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville.
Yeah, so, I would recommend both those, either Monster Factory in Paulsboro or Ohio Valley and Louisville. And just start watching wrestling, but just watch what they do. Watch the motions. Watch, where's their feet? Where's their hands? What's this, that, and the other thing? And just start watching it like you're studying game tape. Like somebody was, because there was a period as a kid I would watch wrestling and I would just start noticing things. Like, okay, this happened, so this is probably going to happen. Like, you almost kind of start predicting shit, if you start watching a little bit closer. And just watch wrestling, you can watch today's product, but go back and watch some old shit too, What's old is new again. But, find a reputable school, Monster Factory, OVW, and, get in touch, start building relationships now, say, hey, reach out to either Danny or Al or whoever's doing the contact stuff for Ohio Valley right now. Hey, I'm injured. I'm looking to train. Let's get in touch now. So when I'm ready, you don't want to get ready and then have to start making the contacts.
Right.
You have plenty of time right now to start the pre-prep.
Yep.
I was going to go to Al. I was in touch with a woman named Phyllis Lee, and me and her talked for a good couple months. And then eventually she's like, when you coming down? When you training? I was like, oh yeah, that's a good point. I should probably get down there. And then that's the one night I was walking to work with my mom. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go into work tonight, get my 2 weeks notice and leave. And 2 weeks later, a day after WrestleMania 10, I'm driving to Lima, Ohio to train. But like I had, conversations with Phyllis who got me prepared to, and pre-prepped me for going to Al's. Mm. So yeah, just get in touch with, both, either school. You know what? Here's what you do. You get in touch with both and go with your instincts of what you think fits good for you, Paulsboro, Monster Factory's great. They're local. For me, I almost went to the Monster Factory, but in a way it kind of helped me to get away from family and go to Ohio to train. Because if I was training at the Monster Factory every day and going home and your body's all bruised up and shit like that, yeah. My grandma probably would have tried to coax me out of it, so depending on your situation, just see what's right for you, see what's right for your budget, go with your instinct. But either one either one of those schools are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate the question, Mike. Again, don't forget to check out on Paramount Plus. It'll be out by the time you hear this episode. It'll be it's called 72 Seconds in Rittenhouse Square. It's a fabulous docu-series. It's out now. And Michael's one of the principal characters in the show. So don't forget to check that out as well.
What's his name? Michael
White.
Okay.
So we'll make sure I'll follow up with him too, because I'm curious. I know, we got to chatting after I saw about the documentary and found out how much of a wrestling fan he is. He's aware of ECW and the Blue Meanie. So I said I'd be happy to ask the question. So we appreciate you, sir.
Awesome.
RJ Krasinski. What's up, RJ? What's going on? What it is, man?
How's the Bills doing? I think they won, right?
I think so too. And also, I want to make sure we plug this as well. You were just on Reffing It Up with them recently. So if you haven't checked out that episode, go ahead and check that out as well, wherever you get your podcast. It's a really good conversation. It's worth the time to take and listen to it. So we're going to follow up and go listen there. He wants to know, RJ says, if there is a season 2 for wrestlers, what would you like to see them do?
Exactly what they're doing now. Don't change anything. Just build a show around whatever they're doing now is perfect. So don't fuck with the formula. When you fuck with the formula, it just makes shit weird. It's like, oh, okay. Here, it's like you get the golden goose and you try to you fucking accidentally kill it.
Yeah.
So anything season 2, just do what they're doing, man. Just keep with, make it about the wrestlers, make it about the struggle, the human aspect of it. And, that's it. Just don't fuck with it. It's perfect. It doesn't need to be fucked with. So whatever they're doing, the producers, of wrestlers who also did, Last Chance U and Cheer and stuff like that, done some great documentaries. I'm in love with this one because I love the fucking, whatever the look of it, the feel of it, the sound of it. It's fucking perfect. Mm-hmm. So don't fuck with it. Leave it be and just, let it evolve.
Yeah.
Naturally. Just do what you did. Don't fuck with it.
Matt from Dover wants to know, Meanie, this may be the most important question that you have this week or maybe in the month. What is your favorite Wawa sandwich?
Ooh. That's a very pertinent question.
Especially for someone who has glasses the way that he does, I would imagine.
Yeah. I got to keep my punk rock dad look.
And Coke bottle John's Matt's got are crazy.
Oh, those are his
glasses. Yeah, dude.
Dude, that was like swimming underwater. Just when you open your eyes without the goggles, just.
Yeah. My brother's an amphibian. You could actually see this if you join us here on the Pod Squad at patreon.com/MindofTheMeanie. You can see his glasses and what they look like. And,
when he reads a map, do people fucking wave at him? Does he see the people on the ground wave? Hi.
He sent me this. I don't know if you could tell, but it's almost like an optical illusion. He's like, yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. And I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
Dude.
Yeah, but this fucking question, man.
It's a tough one. That's what Shackelford just said, too. It's a tough question.
Yeah. Depends on the day. Like if it's a night where, say tonight, I go out to McCusker's, throw back a couple daddy sodas, and next morning I have to get up and go out and do something. I will go to Wawa and get a meatball, whatever size, a 10-inch meatball
sub. Yeah, I
sub.
think it's a classic, whatever they call it. Yeah.
Get the meatball classic with, I call it shaky cheese. I don't care if I sound like a fucking toddler. It's shaky cheese. Fuck you. Sweet peppers.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
And provolone.
Right.
Now, if I'm feeling a little bit more sophisticated, I will have a chicken salad club with a side of sun chips, the Garden Harvest, whatever the fuck they're called, and with a cold brew. Dude, I have to say this fucking Wawa's cold brew.
Yeah.
Fucking potent.
Yes, it is.
Shit. You take a sip of that and you're fucking tasting colors. You're punching daylight. But they got this thing they got this new gimmick now they're doing with the cold foam.
Oh.
Do you know about the cold foam?
No, I haven't heard about that yet.
It's this thick, creamy stuff they pour on the top. Dunkin' has their version. Wawa Wawa's cold foam wipes the fucking floor with Dunkin' Donuts cold foam.
No shit.
Cold foam. Sorry. I tried it with Dunkin' and it just like fucking disintegrates into the coffee. And it's like this weird Wawa cold foam on their fucking cold brew. It's like putting Cool Whip on top of your coffee.
No shit.
And what it does is slowly like rains down into your coffee. It's like this cool effect. But I'm like, dude, whatever the fuck that is,
Yeah.
they should patent it. And if it's their brand, put a fucking patent on that, and it's amazing. But back to the sandwich.
Yeah.
Back to the sandwich. You know what, dude? You know, meatball sub. If I'm hungover, meatball sub, shaky cheese, sweet peppers. Feeling a little flighty. Get the chicken salad. Dude, you want to fart. Eat that chicken salad sandwich. You will, and just sit on something metallic.
Yeah. That's the only way to do it, brother.
It'll sound like Metallica's Saint Anger album. You know, fucking largest drums. It sounded like the fucking Blue Meanie group. Jesus. Third sandwich, which is a Blue Meanie staple at Wawa. Cold roast beef. Cheddar cheese, mayo, or sometimes I'll do the garlic areolas, whatever the fuck that's called. Garlic areolas.
Hey, she got them garlic areolas, you know. The garlic aioli.
Whatever it is fucking called. I don't know.
Whatever the fuck.
Okay, we're cold roast beef, cheddar, mayo or the garlic, whatever's, pickles, and onions. But you don't eat it right away. You put it in the fridge, let it sit, because like when the pickles, like the pickle juice soaks into the roast beef, and you eat it like an hour.
Yeah.
You know, put it in the fridge, keep it cold, eat it like an hour and a half later. And all the flavors with the mayo, the garlic areolas, and the pickles, and the fucking all get together.
Yeah.
And when you eat it, you're like, yeah, it's a good fucking sandwich.
That sounds amazing.
I'll give Wawa credit. Their roast beef is fucking pretty good.
Can I announce this here on the show about something I tried at Wawa last night when Matt from Dover came over?
Okay.
Tried their pizza last night.
Oh,
Brother, that was pretty fucking good pizza. I'm not going to lie.
Really?
Yeah, it was good. It was actually
Really?
better than I thought. Yeah. He brought a pepperoni over, and I've been nervous because I'm always like, I don't want to try the hamburgers. Like, that's not their thing.
dude, Wawa fucking hamburgers are amazing.
And that's what I've heard from a lot of people. They're like, they're really good.
They're fucking amazing. And what I like about getting a burger at Wawa, you fucking do it all on the fucking touchscreen.
Yep.
You try to tell somebody at fucking McDonald's, be like,
Never gonna do it.
there's this fucking rib. Al Snow had the worst fucking luck. He goes, he'll say, can I get a burger? No cheese. Just the bun.
Yeah.
What you think? Just a burger on a bun.
They gave him just a bun.
Yeah. They gave him just a bun. And there's video proof of this somewhere. He was on a tour with somebody, and him and Bully Ray and a bunch of people in the car, and he opens up a sandwich and there's no fucking meat on the bun. It's like, I just want I want a burger. No cheese, no nothing, just the bun. Which means just a burger on a bun to give them just the bun.
Oh my God, dude. Stop. That's amazing. If anybody finds that video out there, I need to see it because that is just brilliant.
It might be on Twitter or something like that, but like he opens it up and the whole car, they're in a van and they just all fucking pop.
That is incredible.
Yeah. Give me a burger. No cheese, no nothing. Just the bun.
That's awesome. That is.
But dude, Wawa.
Yeah.
Burgers. I will put them up against Five Guys.
Really? That's a bold statement, sir.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
If I happen to be at Wawa pissed, because they only do them after 4.
Right.
Which sucks.
Same thing with the pizza. That's what Shackelford just said. That's why I haven't tried it yet either. And then Matt was like, "Oh, I'll bring some over." Fucking good shit, dude. Good stuff.
I get the double burger with cheddar, the caramelized onions, bacon, ketchup mayo.
I'm just trying to look and see what they have here for the burgers because I want to try it.
They're the thick patties too, man. They don't fucking.
Seriously?
2 thick fucking patties. It's like eating meatloaf.
Oh man. Oh, so
It's good.
Oh, they got a couple of different options here. Barbecue bacon cheeseburger. That sounds right up my alley. Nacho cheeseburger? What is that?
You could do custom too. So.
What in the world is a nacho burger?
Hey man, that's not your burger. That's my burger.
The nacho burger. It's got cheddar cheese. Blue Meanie. Dig it. So they have cheddar cheese, chipotle sauce, salsa, jalapenos. Am I saying that right?
To me, you are.
It sounds beautiful coming out of your mouth, sir.
You sound like you're working from the Trailer Park Boys saying jalapeno.
Yes, give me some of them jalapenos. Some lettuce. That looks fucking good as shit, man. I would eat that.
Hey, this might be a controversial statement, but what was that?
I was just saying, you all right?
The alien's coming out.
They're on to us.
Yeah, he's coming up my fucking larynx. If I can, like, yeah, what the fuck is that? But lettuce does not belong in a fucking cheeseburger.
Oh, I don't know, man. Depends.
Every time, or tomato. You know why? I take one bite and the motherfucker shoots out the side.
Yeah, you're right. It does do that.
The tomato goes whoop, like somebody skeet shooting. Pull.
Like a fucking.
That's me eating a burger.
Frisbee, dude.
Now, if I go to the Oregon Diner and I get like a burger, they bring the lettuce tomato, I'll take the tomato, do a little salted tomato, eat the salted tomato.
Smart.
I'll just eat the fucking lettuce.
Yeah.
I have nothing against eating lettuce or tomato. Just don't put them on my fucking burger. Because it's going to get the fucking bun soggy too. I have this weird thing with my fucking teeth, like an underbite, where if I bite, like half the fucking bottom of the bun goes away with one fucking bite.
Oh man.
The ratio to the top bun and the fucking bottom bun is like 50%. Like it disappears. I don't know what it is when I bite into a burger. Most of the bottom bun disappears, but
it sucks, man.
Yeah, then I have to flip it upside down and fucking even the ratio out.
Got it. Yeah.
I'm trying to lock all over here. Fucking.
I don't mind lettuce on my burgers. I think I prefer the shredded lettuce just because it's less messy. I feel like when they especially when you go to the diners, they get this big hunk of lettuce and like they don't trim. You know what I mean? It's just they slap it on. So you gotta rip it. Yeah, and you gotta fucking pull it apart. Just give me the shredded stuff, man.
Shredded's good. And what they should do is put the shredded on first and put the cheese, like some kind of cheese on it. Something to melt it onto the fucking burger.
Right. That way it all stays condensed. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. Like when it comes to my burgers though, like I'm just a lettuce, tomato, ketchup kind of guy. Sometimes I don't even like the lettuce and tomato. Just give me ketchup and cheese on it. And I'm a 5-year-old. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good here.
Something about ketchup mayo together I like.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Like chicken cutlet.
Oh my God. Yes. That's the only way to eat a chicken cutlet, dude.
A little bit lettuce, tomato on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bobo Russian. It's Bobo Russian dressing. You know?
It's, dude. It's such good shit, man. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about my go-to.
Yeah, I'm horny.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm horny for a burger.
I want to DoorDash it during the fucking hurricane so I can get some fucking. Sir, are you breathing heavily in the phone? Give me the.
No, I'm watching Star Wars.
I'm just imagining this poor person just listening to me fucking heavy breathing in the phone.
Why is my ear wet? Are you drooling?
Do you guys have chip bacon? You got some fancy sauce on that thing, on that chicken cutlet, the ketchup and the mayo. Fancy sauce.
Did you ever try back in the day, did you ever try the bacon explosion gimmick?
No.
Where it's like a bacon football stuffed with sausage?
Oh my God, sounds amazing.
Such fat fuckery, man. That's
Dude, talk about fat fuckery. When I go to Wendy's, I get the fucking double baconator, man. Just fucking slam my arteries shut, brother. Just give me it all. Give me everything.
Yeah.
Only way to eat it, dude. Same thing in In-N-Out. I'll get a fucking double with animal style. Just shut it the fuck down. Just kill it. Just kill me right now.
Get the triple classic.
Oh, man.
Call it a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm calling it a day, a week, a month, and a year at that point, man. I'm done.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, just eat it on the toilet.
Yep. Maybe in the ER, so I'm there in the event of anything happening. So, my Wawa.
In the words of Jim Cornette, I've shit out my first bite while eating my last bite.
That's the truth, dude.
I have shit out my first bite while I'm eating my last bite.
What's my Wawa order? No, thanks, Matt. I appreciate the question. I don't know, man. Like typically, like I said, if I'm feeling like
here's your Wawa. I took up too much time.
No, dude, are you kidding? This is Ask Meanie. This is great. I love this shit. If I'm feeling sophisticated, I'll typically just get I used to get the whole wheat roll, like the classic, and I'll get turkey and lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and yellow mustard. And that's usually my go-to. Like we're on a road trip. If I'm just like, I want to get something quick. Typically, I'll do the Sun Chips too. Or sometimes if I'm feeling squirrely, I'll get Pringles just because. But the Sun Chips are that's where they're at, man. The blue bag or the red bag are usually, that's my jam.
Well, the Wawas I go to only have the yellow bag. So
yeah, a couple of them down here, sometimes they'll have the variety, but honestly, there's really not a bad bag of Sun Chips that I've ever found. If I'm feeling squirrely, if I'm like, oh man, I want to get gonna get fucked up and coming home, I don't even get like a sandwich. I'll just get the fucking big tin of meatballs and I'll get some of they have the packets. They have the little 3 packs of mozzarella cheese, the balls. And I'll just fucking buy a bunch of them and throw them in, stir it up, let it get melted and nice. And then just fucking go to town, dude. That's usually my go-to.
You know what? Sometimes I'll do that, but I'll throw some Frank's Red Hot sauce in there.
Yes, absolutely. That sounds amazing.
Fucking squirt in some Frank Red Hot, put the lid back on, shake it up.
Yeah, dude.
You could just eat their fucking meat. Get the family size fucking. Get the family size. Because if you get any other size, you'll be fucking disappointed.
Yep. Because
I would rather have extra meatballs and not need them than need the extra meatballs and not have them.
Mm-hmm.
I can eat meatballs every day of the fucking week and not be fucking bored, you know?
No, never, dude. Never lose the taste for them either. Always the same. Yep. That's my good shit there. Yeah, no, I think typically more often than not, I'm feeling fancy and sophisticated, but dude, if you get a chance to try their pizza this week, man, or this weekend, so fucking good. I was pleasantly surprised. Genuinely.
I have to say, when it comes to, the yellow mustard, Heinz yellow mustard, I have a love-hate relationship with that.
Yeah.
It stains. If you get it on your fucking hand, you can't fucking get it all your hand. It looks like you're playing with fucking highlighters.
Yeah. It's stained on your clothes. Doesn't matter what color it is. It's going to be stained yellow in a certain spot.
You can have the blackest of black t-shirts. That yellow mustard is going to fucking stain the fuck out.
Just throw the shirt
I wear
away.
black just for that fucking reason because I'm a fucking slob, you know.
That's why I'm always wearing black.
My fucking meal anyway, so, you know. I just fucking make a little fucking nest. I just go.
Just gonna catch it right here, yeah.
I throw it up and catch it back in with my mouth, you know. Like I'm in fucking college, you know.
Excuse me, everyone. I dropped a meatball here. Let me just go ahead and throw it out there. I love it, dude. It's like a tent for myself. It's just a little pocket.
Food hammock.
Oh my god!
Look at all this food I still have.
Yippee! This is great. I am a happy boy.
Look what I found in my belly button.
Courtney's
a whole meatloaf in my belly button.
This goober's just staring at me like you need professional help. She's sitting there. I'm fucking picking food out of my hammock. That's
Dude,
like,
one time I came back from a night of drinking with the fellas in my single days for a couple, a little bit before Mrs. Meanie.
mm-hmm.
And somehow the next morning I awaken with a 2 foot hoagie on my lap.
No shit.
That's back in the day when you can order a 2 foot hoagie at the fucking counter. Like whatever it was fucking long.
Yeah.
And I looked down and there's fucking a tomato on my tit and I just go, Eat it.
I love it.
Yeah.
The only time I ever woke
I
up.
don't even know if I paid for it. I just woke up with it,
The only time I ever remember waking up with food in my hands, I was at a bar. I was at Whiskey Tango with Mike Jr. And shout out to Mike Jr. who's listening to the show right now too. Converted wrestling fan after watching Wrestlers on Netflix. So,
hey.
So we went. I forget. I don't know. I think we were at Whiskey Tango, and then I don't remember going anywhere else. I just remember like we went to some girl's house, I guess. And the next thing I remember, I wake up on the sofa. I have a bottle of water in one hand and a bag of chips, bag of like Cool Ranch Doritos that are like dumped on like the front, like from like my thigh, like kind of up my stomach, and I'm holding the bag. And Mike is just violently shaking me like, we need to go. I gotta go no right now. I gotta go pick up my kid, and it's 9:00. And I'm like, oh my God, like, how long have we been here? And that's the only time I can ever remember, like, where did I get this stuff from?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't surprise me if it had happened before, like if I had like a fucking meatball sub by my head at some point and been like, where am I?
Let's look in the chat. Let's see what anybody got there.
Let's see.
Fucking Shackleford.
Large meatball. Yeah.
With mayo. That's interesting.
That's a bold choice.
Not a bad choice.
No.
I've just got to do that. I might have to do that next time.
Let me see. I've been seeing the pizza at Wawa promos, but it's only after 4, so you haven't tried. Yeah, so you definitely get a chance to try it. And then we're talking about the happy sauce or the fancy sauce. Yeah, that's the fucking ketchup and mayonnaise put together. It's the only way to eat tater tots. By the way, it's the only way to dunk a roux with those. Let's see what we got going on here. Mark and Dryden's got 2 questions for us. And send us your Wawa orders if anybody's here. I'd love to know what little Jimmy would order. Now that little Jimmy's safe back from Trenton, I'd love to know what he was ordering.
Jimmy could have used this information last week.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. In Trenton.
I'm just glad he survived. Meanie!
Yes, sir.
Football season is back. And do you know what that means?
Tell me.
Touchdown dances, Sunday tailgates, and epic fantasy showdowns. But fellas, let's not forget the real MVP of the season. Introducing the all-new Beard Hedger Pro Kit by our friends at Manscaped, your ultimate luxury beard grooming experience. This kit is your secret weapon for staying sharp on and off the field, Meanie. Don't fumble this opportunity. Head to manscaped.com and elevate your grooming game with the Beard Hedger Pro Kit. Join the 9 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped. You heard that right, Meanie. 9 million men, or 109 Lincoln Financial Fields. So go to, right? That's crazy. Go to manscaped.com and get 20% off plus free shipping by using the promo code MIND. Meanie and Meanie, I got a question for you. What's one of the worst memories that you have when trying to shave your face?
Brother, I tell you, I am known for my beard, and there's nothing worse than when you trim one side and it's not even with the other side. But with this beard hedger, you can set it to the exact setting you want, so both sides come out nice, even, and smooth.
And it's amazing, Meanie. The Beard Hedger Pro Kit is a grooming powerhouse built for precision and style, just like your favorite quarterback, Jalen Hurts. Hashtag Go Birds. This kit tackles beard touch-ups effortlessly, ensuring that you're always prepped for the next play. Plus, it has a compact design for easy portability. The cordless trimmer has a rotary wheel that gives you 20 hair-cutting lengths, all with one guard, so no more messy drawers of extra add-ons, Meanie. That's right, face grooming doesn't need to be hard. Get 20 different beard lengths in just one guard. Plus, dude, it's waterproof, so you can shave in the shower to avoid all that hair in the sink, because Lord knows Mrs. Goober and Mrs. Meanie are not going to be happy if they find all that crap in the sink. This titanium-coated T-blade is tough on hair, but smooth on your face, leading to single-stroke efficiency that brings satisfaction one stroke at a time. Remember, the Beard Hedger Pro Kit is your go-to teammate for maintaining a sharp and polished beard, whether you're on the field, in the office, or anywhere in between. Grab yours today and experience the game-changing difference. And also, Meanie, I'll have you know, after you groom your facial turf, show it some love with Manscaped's liquid formulations. The beard shampoo, the beard conditioner, beard oil, and beard balm are the key to feeling victorious and taking your beard game to the next level this year. So go right now. After you listen to this ad, go right to manscaped.com and get 20% off plus free shipping with the promo code MINDMeanie. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com by using promo code MINDMeanie. Your grass is not artificial. Keep it shaved with Manscaped, and we thank them for sponsoring the program.
Yes.
Mark in Dryden wants to say he's got two questions for us. If Jade Cargill gets signed, or is already signed by WWE, let's hear a debut idea from Meanie and Adam.
I think she's going to be at the Performance Center for a little bit.
Yeah.
No clue. If anything, get some seasoning down at the Performance Center. Great looking person, fantastic athlete. Just needs some more seasoning.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if you bring her to the main roster, have her NXT. Not sure, but that's a good question. I don't have an answer for her. Because I just think she needs, I think she needs some more experience. Because all she did in AEW was just, she always won, and that's never really went that long.
Right.
Give her some seasoning at the Performance Center. But as far as debuting her, I no clue right now.
I would say, honestly, yeah, I would say probably put her at Performance Center, maybe NXT.
Yeah.
I could see her if she's signed now, right? It's September 23rd today. We're recording. I would say if you're going to debut her, you have a solid, 4 months now until the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
You could easily keep her off
That
TV.
is a good idea.
Keep her off TV for a while. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Keep her off and then let her debut to a huge fucking pop at the Rumble. I feel like she's over enough with the wrestling crowd and she's made enough of a name for herself. I think she could come out to a very loud surprise pop at the Rumble. And I think, I think that's probably what I would do. But again, I don't know, maybe does she need time in NXT? It may probably, I would say, and even guys like Wardlow, if Wardlow's coming in or if Ricky Starks is coming in, there's lots of rumors and things. Maybe send them down to the Performance Center because again, I've heard from different people, watching the documentaries and stuff about WCW when they went out of business and when their wrestlers came into WWE, their rings and things were even different, right? And the way that
that 20-foot ring is a monster.
That's what I'm saying. So you're not used to. So if AEW, I don't know the designs of whatever, but if AEW's processes are different than WWE as far as in-ring stuff or the rings themselves, you're going to need a little bit of time to break out of that mold and get into the way that WWE does things. So I don't think it's a bad idea. But I definitely agree. I think she needs just a little seasoning, little come up before she gets to the main roster or NXT.
But the Rumble's a perfect length of time for people to forget about her. Mm-hmm. Because you need people, in order for people to be surprised, they need to forget that she's there.
Yeah.
Not that she's forget, it's not it's just saying forget her sounds harsh, but just they're not reminded that she's there. So when she shows up, they go, "Oh shit!
I forgot she was here." Right. This is where she's been.
Yeah, that's the magic of the Rumble,
As far as a program, really anybody. I don't think there's anybody on the roster that couldn't run with her.
I can see her being aligned with Charlotte.
Yeah, that alignment, that collaborative
two
would be
stud athletes,
Yeah.
They could be a duo, I think.
That story writes itself. Take the women's title off of EO, or maybe she's the one that beats Rhea.
Her and Charlotte go for the tag belts, maybe.
Yeah. I could see her. I mean, I could see her defeating Rhea because it's like, there's a lot of people like, well, who beats who and who does what. I guess depending on the right situation, that matchup could work too, but remains to be seen. Let's see. Mark and Dryden. Second question. In contrast to last week's or 2 weeks ago's music question, name an artist or a band each of you like that confuses your friends and family. Two of mine are James Brown and Frank Sinatra.
I mean, like, the fact that we like them?
Yeah. I guess it's out of, I guess essentially it's like it's not in the wheelhouse of music that you usually listen to.
I don't know. I don't really talk music with family and stuff. But, if there's some opera I like relaxing opera, just whatever that fucking clown was singing in Untouchables what got me weepy.
Yeah.
When the whole scene's going down with, what's his name? James Bond. What's his name?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery, when the guy shows up to the matchbook with, Racine Street and, he's getting shot while, Capone's at the opera and the clown's singing.
Oh yeah, dude, that record. Oof. Man, just felt the chills right up my neck there.
Yeah, I go.
Yeah.
It gets me. I don't even know what he's saying, but I'm just like.
Yeah.
And he goes. I'm just. Oh my God! What was that? What was he saying? What was he saying? Shaky cheese on my meatballs.
He said shaky cheese.
Shaky cheese? What is he, a fucking infant?
That's what it's called, asshole.
I'm 50 and it's shaky cheese.
It'll forever be shaky cheese.
Fuck you.
I'm a big Miles Davis fan. I enjoy Miles Davis's music. I don't know if that necessarily makes like my anybody. I don't talk to my family except for my brothers, so I don't know if it makes anybody turn their heads necessarily. But like, I don't know. I'm pretty like. I feel like you and I are pretty much kind of the same. Where it's like we just kind of like every kind of music, and it just certain avenues or certain places that are like I lean more into one thing one way or lean it another way. But I would say if anything like out of the box. Maybe. I don't know if Miles Davis is out of the box, but I really enjoy his stuff. I listen to him frequently. If I'm having a bad day, if I'm trying to bring the anxiety down, throw it on the car at home and, enjoy the ride.
Yeah. For me, it's yacht rock.
Yes, dude.
Or Fleetwood Mac Radio on Pandora.
Dude, yacht rock is my shit. They play it at work all day, and it's fucking good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Last question from Vanessa in the Pod Squad. What up, Vanessa?
Ooh, Vanessa.
It's 1A and 1B here. She says, as always, the recent rash of WWE releases is truly upsetting. Question 1A. Now that WWE is under the TKO Endeavor umbrella, could we see a change in the, quote, non-compete / 90 days clause?
I don't know. I'm sure they don't want their talent showing up on AEW. So, and with the whole 90-day non-compete, they're still paying them.
Right.
Your pay doesn't just stop. They pay you not to be on somebody else's TV for that 90 days. So I don't see that ever stopping because that's the whole point of contracts. Keep you off other people's TV, and 90 days is, so you're not hopping over from, like the Jeff Jarrett situation.
Right.
His contract lasts and they fucking forgot to resign him. He went from losing to China at the pay-per-view in the Good Housekeeping match, and next night he was on Nitro.
Right.
You don't want to help your competition.
Yeah.
I mean, the WWE kind of let a lot of people go, and a lot of people went over to AEW, which they think helps the competition, but I think they were kind of doing that to help overload his budget, so to speak.
Yeah.
Here's some wrestlers. Sign them.
Yeah.
You want to be a big boy? Here, spend that money.
That's what Vince said in that call. He was like, well, if they want additional talent, maybe perhaps we can send them some. It was like, I'm sorry, what did you say, sir? What was that?
Yeah, well, someday AEW, they'll be on TV, stay relevant. When they come back to us,
that'll be better.
They'll be new again.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But, I don't think the 90-day clause would ever go away.
No, I don't think so either. Question 1B, can fans put pressure on the company to see this changed or halved?
What was that again?
To see the 90-day compete clause. Do you think that the fans could put pressure on the company to see that removed completely or potentially cut in half?
Yeah, why would you want it taken away? Yeah. Look, you have a 90-day non-compete clause. That's 90 days with pay to heal up and rest your body. If you're on the road and you're beat up or whatever, and we got nothing for you. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 90 days, A, to find other employment, and B, get well.
Yeah.
This knee's been fucking killing me. Now I can let it heal up a little bit and still collect a paycheck. So there's the 90-day non-compete isn't a bad thing, No. It could be a good thing. And, if, again, how can, we miss you if you don't go away. They go away for like 90 days and they show up somewhere else. The pop's just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
And what else is not a bad thing is doing these episodes of Ask Meanie Anything with you, sir, and doing the show as well. And I appreciate your time as always. Thank you for sending in your questions. Again, if you are looking to ask Meanie a question during the show, you can tweet us at Mind of the Meanie on Twitter using the hashtag AskMeanie, and you may hear them on the program. So, Meanie, we want to thank you. And Pod Squad, thank you for sending in your questions, everyone we talked to today. Meanie, while we're not on the air here, sir, where can everybody keep up with you on social media?
If you want to keep up with my nonsense, if you would like to follow the Blue Meanie on all forms of social media, at Blue Meanie BWO, that's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Support the Blue Meanie, go to ProWrestlingTees.com/Blue Meanie. If you want to support the Mind of the Meanie, go to ProWrestlingTees.com/Mind of the Meanie. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand, go to collarandelbowbrand.com, use coupon code Meanie or use a coupon code MIND. Save 10% all the great t-shirts over there at collarandelbowbrand.com. MadCatBeardCare.com. If you're a bearded fellow like myself and you want to look good, smell good, get the Blue Spruce Beard Oil and Balm. Shout out to my boy Josh Thornton, doing an amazing job over there, rounding up the feral cats in his neighborhood, taking it to the vet and making them feel a whole lot better. If you're a cat lover like myself, go to MadCatBeardCare.com. The Ultra Pro Wrestling video game coming to all major consoles in 2024. The Ultra Pro Wrestling video game also contains not only original characters created by the incredibly talented Al Haney, but many real-world wrestlers, including myself and many others who I'm trying not to spoil. Go to ultraprowrestling.com or follow them on Twitter at UPW Video Game. That's UPW Video Game on Twitter. Figure Collections Bone Crushing Wrestler Series 1 variants of the Blue Meanie are available now. All Series 1s can be ordered now at shop.figurecollections.com. That's shop.figurecollections.com. Shout out to my boy Jim Nelson over at glaciersofice.com. Jim made a 3 of 3 only handmade custom BWO Air Jordan 1 sneaker for Stevie Nova and myself. Each pair takes Jim about 50 hours per pair. So if you want to see him make these beautiful pieces of art for your feet, go to at GOI Kicks on all forms of social media. That's at GOI Kicks on all forms of social media. Cameo.com/Blue Meanie BWO for birthdays, holidays, and well wishes. Let's make somebody's day a little bit brighter over there at Cameo.com/Blue Meanie BWO. But most importantly, Mr. Barnard, where can we find you?
Me? Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Threads, You can find me all there at my social media sites at This Is Goober. Yes, that is my handle. No, I'm not changing it. It's a brand, pal. So check me out there. You can also keep up with my other show, Foundation Radio, at foundationradio.net. Both of these shows can be found at the Premier Podcast Network, which we are a part of now. So you can go ahead and subscribe to that whole network on Apple Podcasts. BrothersGaddor.com. You can go up and pick up yourself a brand new first fully licensed Adam Barnard Wrestle Buddy. It's the first of its kind. There's like 25 made in existence. And once they're gone, they're gone. The holidays are here, Meanie. They're coming up quickly. It's going to be Christmas before you know it. So go ahead and pick yourself up one. You should also pick up yourself a Blue Meanie as well. Or if you want to get them at the same time, you can get a 2-pack. That's right, 2-pack of your favorite podcast host by picking up the Mind of the Meanie 2-pack deal there at brothersgaddor.com. Don't forget to check out the Feinberg Method. My trainer, Brad Feinberg, is ready to help you with your physical and mental well-being right now. Go to his website and use promo code Goober and save up to 20% off of your entire purchase. That's the FeinbergMethod.com. Shout out to the homies at the 10th Ward Barbershop in downtown Lawrenceville on the outskirts of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You can go and sign up right now and get your hair cut with Kane, Jordan, and the rest of the staff there by going to 10thwardbarbershop.com, ProWrestlingTees.com/Foundation Radio, ProWrestlingTees.com/Mind of the Meanie. Pick up a shirt and keep the lights on at Casa de Meanie and the Barnard Home for Wayward and Troubled Youth. We want to thank Manscaped and Green Road CBD for sponsoring the program. And don't forget to sign up today at patreon.com/Mind of the Meanie. Tiers starting at just $10. And you can see us record these episodes live and in color with our beautiful faces every time we are here. So Pod Squad, we want to thank you for joining us again today. Meanie, always a pleasure, my friend. I appreciate you doing the show.
Thank you.
And for the Blue Meanie, I am Adam Barnard. Join us again each and every week as we take a trip through the mind
Blue World Order.
of the Meanie. Peace.
Blue World Order.
This episode of Mind of the Meanie is hosted and executively produced by the Blue Meanie and Adam Barnard. It was mixed and engineered by Carl Pinnell. Additional narration is provided by the executive voice, Sam Krebs. Our intro music was performed by the Swamp Candles. Our outro music was performed by Chikara. Additional musical accompaniment is produced by Enrichment. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Mind of the Meanie and become our patron on Patreon by going to patreon.com/Mind of the Meanie. Find our entire show archive at mindofthemeanie.com. This has been a Butts Carlton media production. Butts Carlton, proprietor.
Blue World Order.
Dad, why is Blue Meanie's brain out?